guys, welcome back to another video. So I thought today I'll do another compilation style video, and today's theme is vanilla. Now vanilla has been a very hot note these past few years. I feel like we've been bombarded with vanilla. Now I'm not the biggest vanilla fan. Controversy, right? Shocker. I'm not the biggest vanilla fan. I do appreciate a good vanilla every now and then, but I believe majority of my collection, and I own over 100 perfumes, majority of them don't have vanilla as the prominent note. It's not the star of it. I'm more of a floral person, but I thought I'd showcase a few vanilla fragrances that I have in my collection, and I think the vanilla fragrances that I do own in my collections, they are some of my favorite vanilla. I guess I'm a bit biased towards them. Most of them. There's might be a few that I'm still working through. But, I don't want to make this video too long, so let me just go ahead and get started. I think I'll showcase some of my designer fragrances. These perfumes are a little more on the higher end. You could probably get these around the $40, $50, $60 range. I don't own too many of them. The first one I'll start with, and this is a favorite of mine, so we're going to start off on a good note. The first one is Coach Dreams. Then this is the Sunset Flanker. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. Now, while the main note is vanilla, it is blended so nicely with a citrus and pear opening. I think it opens up with pear ice cream. So there's this creamy lactonic note to it. There's a base of vanilla. There's some florals in the middle. I don't remember too much. Maybe I'll post the notes up here. There's some florals in the middle, but you get is a beautiful combination of citrus, cream, lactonicness, and vanilla. I got so many compliments when wearing this one. Probably the most that I've ever gotten when wearing fragrances. This is a very much crowd-pleasing fragrance. You can get this fairly affordable if you're looking at discounters, or if you're the type to shop online. I'm not, but if you search around, you could definitely find it. Or if you want to go to Macy's and buy it full price, you certainly can. But I think this is a solid vanilla perfume, and it's so nice to wear. They say that this is supposed to be a dupe for Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, but to be honest, I feel I've said this before, this makes me think more of a Good Girl than Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. I feel maybe that coffee note makes it very sensual for it to be considered a good girl. This makes me think of your fun girl next door who just smells really good. Next, designer fragrance that I'll showcase that has a predominant vanilla note. This is Mugler's Alien Goddess, and this is a tropical vanilla fragrance. So this has notes of coconut water, jasmine, and a base of vanilla. But really, you just get a coconutty vanilla fragrance. It's almost a little, I want to say, of your basic vanilla, which is disappointing, especially for that price point of it being a designer fragrance. You could probably get better vanillas at an affordable price, and this is just my opinion. I feel if you're going to drop something $60 for a fragrance like this, it would be very disappointing for it to be just considered a basic coconut vanilla scent when you can get a perfume from Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret that smells very similar to it. But needless to say, if you got that type of coin, certainly drop this. I bought this heavily discounted, so I'm not complaining too much about it. I'm just saddened that it's kind of I don't know, boring for what it is, but solid vanilla if you're the type to look for that, if you're looking for that type of vibe. Next, I guess designer. Now I know yeah, I guess designer fragrance is Mont Blanc, and this is signature. Now I know Mont Blanc, I think they make watches or pens. I think they make pens, which I found out that this shape is actually supposed to be an inkwell for pens, which is so like that's actually very, very cute. But Mont Blanc signature, this is so good. So good. I didn't give it a chance when I first tested it. And funny enough, this wasn't even a blind buy. I tested this fragrance several times and I was just not impressed by what I smelled when I tested it. I don't know if maybe like the testers were just off, or if like, I don't know, the kiosk lady was like trying to sell me fakes. I don't know, but I bought this one at Nordstrom and I kind of played myself because I kind of spent a little more than I normally would. I spent like $50 or $60 on a gift set. It came with the full size, this 100 ml with like a little purse spray, which I guess isn't so bad when you think about it, but whatever. This is a gorgeous citrus vanilla. Like, this is so good. It is a very clean vanilla perfume. It doesn't give off like gourmand or foodie vibes. To me, I think this smells like a very clean lotion or soap. Like, imagine you showered with like the creamiest, luxurious, lathering like soap, and it leaves your body like silky soft. It smells so well put together, and I understand why they call this signature, albeit it's probably a pun for the fact that Mont Blanc makes pens, but this could easily be a signature fragrance on its own. Like, this just smells good, like point blank period. If you're just looking for like a perfume where you just smell good, this is it. This one in Coach Dreams, you just smell good. Now I think I'll probably go into like my lower designer fragrances. Lower designer. Next I have is Calvin Klein's CK Into You. This is an aromatic green vanilla. Like, oh, this smells so good. This is, I know this is labeled for her, but I think this is a very great unisex scent. This has vanilla orchid and a very interesting cactus note. There is a woody base that gives it a touch of powderiness, or I'm guessing it's the vanilla orchid that gives it a touch of powderiness, but it is so good. I think this is a great summertime fragrance, honestly, because of how aromatic and fresh it is. You could easily wear this type of vanilla during the summer. Oh, you know what? Let me add another one. I almost forgot to add. This is Aura Eau de Toilette. Now, I know this is, I don't own the Eau de Parfum, which is supposed to be like a very, very green vanilla. This one gives me more like green fruity vanilla. But vanilla is one of the most prominent notes in it. And this is a very interesting scent. Just like the way this bottle looks, it is a very like candy green vanilla fragrance. It opens up with a little bit of rhubarb, so there's like that fruity tanginess to it. There's something herbal in here, and a lot of vanilla. It's an interesting, and I wouldn't say like the most crowd-pleasing perfume, but it is it is an interesting vanilla. So if you're the type of person who wants to branch away from like your boring vanilla perfumes, try this one out. It might just surprise you. Okay, back to my more affordable designer fragrances. I have Banana Republic. Honestly, Banana Republic makes like top tier perfumes, especially for their price. I think they are a solid perfume. They have a solid perfume line. Very great unisex perfumes, such as this one. This is tobacco and tonka bean. Now, I don't get a lot of tobacco in this fragrance. Like, it's not so much tobacco heavy, but I do get a lot of tonka bean and vanilla and that plum. Oh my god, this opens up with the plum and it gives it a very sweet, syrupy fruitiness. This is a great vanilla. Amazing for winter time. amazing for men and women. I think like I said, this is a solid vanilla perfume, and for like $20 you cannot go wrong with it. I like wearing it during the winter time because this would be way too much during any warm season. And like the last thing you want to do is like be choked out by vanillas. Next I have is another solid aromatic vanilla. This is Guess Seductive Noir. We all know her. We all love her. I know a lot of people can't stop singing praises about this one. And really, this is another fragrance that I think could be unisex. There's just something that's really, really nice about this. They say that this is supposed to be a dupe for Guerlain's Mon Guerlain's. I've never smelt the fragrance, so I don't have much of an opinion about that. But this is an awesome vanilla fragrance, especially again for the price point, like $20. And this is a 50 ml bottle. And oh my god, I never knew this was an eau de toilette. This lasts. You have great longevity for an eau de toilette. Next I have, we're gonna like take it back a little bit, another like designer fragrance, or I'm guessing, I don't know if clean is a niche fragrance actually, whichever, but it's not as heavy hitting as Tobacco and Tonka Bean and Guess Seductive Noir. This is a musky vanilla scent. This has notes of coconut, this has some vanilla orchid, this has some musk. This is a great perfume. And you could find this particular one at your discounters. You could probably even find it on Amazon. This is an awesome, like very clean, simple, almost like a watery vanilla. Like think of coconut water, vanilla, like with a hint of floral. It's like slightly tropical, but very musky. It's a solid perfume. Great for bedtime, great for summertime. Honestly, you could even wear this to work, to office, because it's a very light, inoffensive skin scent. So if you're the type of person who like, you just want your skin to smell good, like you just, like when people smell you, it's not like your perfume smells nice, it's like your body smells good. I think you can never go wrong with like clean classic skin and vanilla. Even their Reserve line, now I know the Reserve line skin, that one doesn't have vanilla, it has tonka bean in it, but even that one I think is another solid vanilla skin scent. Another favorite, this is, now we're going to go into like our cheapies. These are like your very, very affordable fragrances. I bought most of these at like either Marshall's or a TJ Maxx. This one is Indulgent Moments. This is cashmere and vanilla, and it smells exactly like the label. It smells like vanilla with a cashmere wood dry down. There's probably some sort of floral. I would assume like vanilla orchid. But I mean, I wouldn't really think too hard about this. This just smells like a very good, basic, simple vanilla with some cashmere. Honestly, you could probably find something very similar to this at Bath and Body Works or even Victoria's Secret. Yeah, like this gives me more of like a Victoria's Secret body mist vibe. But I bought this for like $10 for a massive bottle, 125 mils. I very rarely do, but this was when I had first started collecting, and I knew nothing about like fragrances like that, but this has been with me for a long time, and for good reason. It's still a good perfume. It's still a really good perfume. Honestly, I wouldn't even count this as a perfume. It's a good like body mist or whatever. Next vanilla that I have is True Fragrances Vanilla Potion. This is another very solid vanilla perfume. Like, this is a solid fragrance. Honestly, like smelling this one, I like this one a little more than the cashmere and vanilla, but this is a really good perfume. It has vanilla orchid, opens up with some bergamot. There's like some wood and some florals in there, but really you just get a nice, simple, sweet vanilla. Kind of gives me the same vibes as Warm Vanilla Sugar from back in the day at Bath and Body Works. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. But this is a great layering fragrance. Very easy vanilla to wear. Yeah, honestly, like this is just a solid fragrance, and if you can find it for like $16, I would recommend it. You could probably find like other vanilla perfumes that would probably be at more of your taste if this one isn't, because keep in mind it is an affordable fragrance. So you might have, you know, the issues of like that alcohol opening, or even it might not have like the best longevity. I got moderate longevity with this one, so probably a good 4 to 5 hours before you need to top up. But this is a great, solid, affordable vanilla perfume that I would recommend people to get if, you know, if you have the time and if you got $16 to spare. Last but not least is my last affordable vanilla fragrance. And this one is another one by True Fragrance. This is Praline and Pistachio. And this is your like foodie vanilla. This is your foodie gourmand vanilla. This is for the people who want to smell like cookies. You want to smell like vanilla, like baking vanilla, marshmallows, milkshake, cookies, that type of stuff. This smells very, very good, and it's a very fun perfume in my opinion. You have to really be in the mood for it, or at least I do. But I very much enjoy this one. This is they categorize this as like an amber vanilla fragrance because there is quite a hefty dose of vanilla and like all the other sweet stuff. It's got praline, pistachio, marshmallow, caramel, cappuccino, vanilla. It's got everything that you could think of. Any, like, whatever you can think of, like a pastry shop, it's in here. But this is a solid vanilla perfume, and again, for like $16, you can't go wrong. It's a decent dupe for Sol de Janeiro's Cheirosa 71, which, you know, I'll probably like throw into this list as well, which is another, you know, very, very good vanilla body mist. Not a perfume, but a body mist. But it has decent longevity like a perfume, and I like to layer these two. So honestly, I have no idea how long this list is before I start pulling out even more vanilla fragrances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there you go. You know what? Top 12 vanilla perfumes from my collection. Keep in mind, I don't own a lot of vanilla perfumes. Like, these are all of the vanilla perfumes that I own. And out of these 12, I like pretty much like all of them. Even Alien Goddess, like, it honestly really isn't that bad of a fragrance. I like all of them. Let me know what you guys think. What are some of your favorite vanilla perfumes? Especially now that, like I said, vanilla is a hot topic. I feel like every month we're getting a new vanilla perfume. Are you guys tired of it? Because I feel like I might be. Especially for like the price point. Like, I'm not gonna spend like $300 on a vanilla perfume. Like, that seems outrageous. I know Tom Ford like just released a new perfume called Vanilla Sex, and I'm like, what? $300 for a vanilla perfume? GTFO. GTFO. But let me know what you guys think. Talk to me in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.